y'all, I'm LaShonda. Welcome to my kitchen and welcome to Saving Grace Suppers. We're so excited to have you and I'd like to invite you to pull up a chair at our table. Today we are going to be making some chicken fajitas with some chicken fajita vegetables like peppers and onions, and we're going to serve that on top of some cilantro lime rice, and we're going to finish up today with a delicious yogurt lime cake. And I'm here to show you how it's done. One of our first vegetables is going to be our green bell pepper, and instead of cutting this from the top, one thing I really like to do is flip this guy over and cut from the bottom. First you get a really stable base. You can cut around down to that stem, but you also can eliminate a lot of waste this way because you're just going around some of the seeds and the membranes that are on the inside. Just pull those off, and then you have the top, the stem to just throw away, and just slice these guys up because they're already pretty clean. We're going to add to this in a minute some red pepper, some orange bell pepper, some red onion, or purple onion as my kids call it. They never understood why we call red onion red when it's actually purple. Next, we're going to have some other bell peppers, and I only had these small ones, which is also totally fine. A really easy way to handle these is just one slit down the side, and you just open it up almost like you're opening a book. And then it's nice, almost flat surface. You just pull off some membrane and seeds. They kind of peel right out, and then just slice long ways so you can get those nice slices for your fajitas. For a red onion, I just took the top and the bottom off. Simple, easy, cut it in half. And then to make the long ways pieces of this, I just like to follow the lines that the onion gives you. Kind of just every few of those, make your slices, and then you end up with those nice long pieces. And then they're pretty easy to just pull apart into the individual slices of red onion. Okay, next we are going to put together our marinade. We're going to start with some good old extra virgin olive oil. Here is some fresh lime juice, and I also added a little bit of the lime zest in here that has lots of great flavor. The next thing is going to be a little bit of sugar and some salt. Next up, we've got some cumin going in, fresh garlic. We do need a little water. Then we're gonna have a little bit of chili powder, some onion powder, then some paprika. I'm gonna do just a little bit of some cracked black pepper. I'm gonna give that a stir, and then we're gonna pour that over our vegetables and pour it over our chicken and let those hang out for a while. And I'm gonna get these covered up and let them go hang out in the fridge for a few hours so that they can get that marinade going on. I'm gonna put those in the base of this roasting pan. And then after the vegetables are in there, we're gonna add our chicken. We started out with chicken breasts and chicken thighs, and we are gonna have some delicious chicken fajitas. Okay, these are going in a 400-degree Fahrenheit oven. They're gonna be in there about 40 minutes, and when we pull them out, we're gonna be ready to make some fajita tacos. Okay, now we're gonna do our cilantro lime rice that's gonna go with our fajitas later. I'm getting this pot pretty hot, and then I'm gonna put in 8 cups of water, and then we're gonna add in 4 cups of rice, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt. The flavors of the cilantro and the lime, all of that goes in after the rice has cooked. So we're gonna put in our rice, 2 bay leaves, and we're gonna add just a little bit of salt and a little bit of olive oil. Lid goes back on. There we go. See you in 20 minutes. Okay, our rice is ready, and we are gonna be adding in all of this yummy flavor. So I have already taken out the bay leaves, and I'm just going to be adding in lemon juice, lemon zest, lime zest, some fresh cilantro, and a little bit of salt. starting our yogurt lime cake is to get the zest from 1 lime and 1 lemon. Then I'm gonna juice them, and then we're gonna start putting together our other ingredients for our cake. Okay, we're gonna start putting together our cake, and my mom likes to call it breakfast bread because then you can have cake for breakfast. But either way, breakfast bread or cake, it's delicious. So we're gonna have our flour in this bowl. This is cake flour. All-purpose flour works great in this as well. Baking powder, a bit of salt, have our sugar. This is yogurt that I made in my Instant Pot. You can also get just plain Greek yogurt. Three eggs and just some vegetable oil. And lastly, we have our lemon juice, lemon zest, lime juice, and lime zest, and that's all going in. I like to mix this cake by hand. I don't want it to get too tough by overbeating, and so I'm gonna mix this by hand. Okay, now we're just gonna get our cake batter in here and get it into the oven. We are going to get this cake into the oven, and we are going to put it in at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 to 50 minutes. And when it comes out, I'm gonna check it at 45 minutes to see if a toothpick inserted right in the center will come out clean, or if it needs to go back in for about 5 more minutes. Okay, I have taken out the yogurt lime breakfast bread or cake, depending on what time of day you're gonna be eating it. If you see cracks in your cake, with this particular cake, it's very normal and okay, so do not stress about that. We're gonna glaze it and cover it with some yummy sugar glaze as well as some more zest, so it's going to be covered up anyway, so don't stress about that. Okay, we're gonna get our glaze going for our breakfast bread. Got powdered sugar in this bowl, and I'm adding more juice as well from lemons and limes. And then a little bit of vanilla. Just a sprinkle on top. And we do it now because if we wait until later, the icing will be hardened and our zest will just not stick. And this is a little both lime and lemon. To serve this up, we've got fixins for our fajitas, sour cream, salsa. We've got some tortillas and an avocado I'm gonna cut up. We've also got some grated cheese over on the other side of the kitchen. And here are delicious chicken fajitas and vegetables, our cilantro lime rice, and coming up pretty soon, we're gonna have some breakfast bread for dinner. That's what we're calling it now, instead of dessert. So I hope you have enjoyed being with us today. We are so excited to have this, and we are glad you came on this little journey with us. We'll see you soon.